You have fun. Good Lord,
I can't
that sounds atrocious.
Cutting drinking. So, but I'm a.
Oh, man.
But this was my exception, except for the fact that you gave me this bullshit. Hi.
Welcome to Pick'ems, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcos. I will be your host.
Every time. Nigga, Marcos really secretly hates me.
He goes all out for you. He really, truly goes all out.
That rat was too good. By the way, I have to drink it too.
None of us have to do anything. Gertz is sick.
Look, bro, we already had one person welch in this. We have to continue.
We could tell him we did it. He wouldn't know.
They would know.
They're there with us. They ain't gonna snitch. Yeah, they are real friends. We ain't JV friends with them.
Here's to spicy pickle bullshit.
Have a little Tampico.
Marcos, try your best to not having a reaction. Let's just get our best.
God damn you, Marcos. High fructose corn syrup. You know how I feel about that.
Okay.
That's
Is it better than
that's
the other
actually
one?
better than the other one.
Really?
That's actually better than the other one.
God
And I
damn,
hate
Tampico's
that.
terrible.
Like, because this
God,
one
that shit's bad.
tastes like a beer first.
Ugh. It's not even juice. It's citrus punch.
You know, if they took the pickle out of this, I would actually drink this.
So,
Yeah, okay.
Gertz actually told me his picks for all the games, which was very easy. He's just picking the home teams to win.
That's super lazy.
I mean, it's kind of hard to pick one that it doesn't go the other way. I did find one, but no one ever. There's always at least one upset.
I'm sorry. I'm just thrown off by that's not a bad beer. I liked pickle more.
I think it's the brewery that last one.
No,
I think that brewery
this is a different brewery.
Just
This is a
with
different
people.
one.
Wait, you didn't like your Tampico?
It's disgusting.
You don't like sugar water?
I
Sugar water
left
orange?
those days behind, and I was a Sunny D guy. And I won't touch that shit today. These days.
Sunny D's too.
It's like the same thing.
No, that's sweet. Sunny D has my body. That citric acid, some shake.
School.
Wake your ass up.
Exactly.
Well, first game that we got.
Oh, y'all used to have juice at school, dog. We only had milk and the variety of milks, dog.
What?
We didn't have
We didn't have juice, dude.
Y'all didn't have juice either?
No, we didn't have juice.
What the fuck?
No, dude, we had milk, chocolate milk, and when it came to juices, if we were lucky enough, it was just flavored water. It was
we had options for
what?
You could pay for red and blue Powerade, but that was the only thing that was getting towards the juice camp.
Really? We had all the juices.
No, we had
Apple, orange.
Nah, they never.
We did have cran apple, yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that.
We'll
that'll
talk
be my
later,
question.
okay?
Yeah. The first game is the Seahawks versus Tommy's team, the 49ers.
49ers.
Yep.
Oh, damn,
unanimous.
we're going old school.
But yeah, we can't use the older one.
They cut us off on the other one.
Just so you guys know as a heads up, right now Gertz is winning. He's up by 1 game. And
You're right behind him. And I'm 3 behind him.
yes. So I will do all the math later. I showed up a little late today. So we got to do this old school and then just figure all that shit out.
Right.
Also, ordinary cat.
There's a cat. All right, everyone's pick. Josh Man is picking the Gino to get it done.
Oh, that's a bold pick.
I mean, somebody gave me the logic to why the Seahawks could win this game. In general, a division game 3 times in a season is pretty hard. I don't think you normally win all 3 of those games.
Yeah, I don't see him winning that. That whole Geno bubble's popping. Because he is not a playoff quarterback.
No, but Pete Carroll is a playoff coach.
He used to be. Let's see if he's rejuvenated enough to pull. I don't think he can pull it.
No, to be fair, all this season has proved to me was that there was one limiting side factor to the Seahawks' failure.
What?
Russ.
He's a big part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, a big part of it.
Motherfucker gets coaches fired.
Yeah. God. They look great, the Seahawks, in this whole thing.
And you're not even considering them right now.
No, they're trash in playoffs. I don't believe in them in one bit. Next game.
I just want Brock Purdy to be successful.
I do too. I
Yeah.
crave for that.
I love Geno.
new
Y'all
kind
know
of
that.
quarterback.
It's just more so I want Brock Purdy to be successful.
The Chargers versus the Jags.
I'm going Jags. Brandon Staley will fuck this up.
Jags 100%.
Yeah, you cannot trust that coach or really the team. Like it's just cursed. They're cursed. That curse will kick in.
Ironically, Josh, our local Chargers fan,
sorry, Josh, man.
He was talking about that they almost got their star wide receiver, Mike Williams.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Staley almost fucked that up, man. This dude is a detriment to that team. And he needs to be one of those coaches that if they lose, he needs to be fired.
He's like a
no, Josh. Man, we like the Chargers. That coach is just not good for y'all.
Josh, I don't know why. Something in my heart was pitter pattering, and I'm going to pick the Chargers. I just don't think.
Good.
Yeah. I don't think Trevor Lawrence has it in this. That's the
it's gonna. Everyone's hyped to see Herbert versus Lawrence. I'm like, that's not even what this game is. Herbert's a far better quarterback than Lawrence, but to me, it's not going to be the Jags beating them. It's going to be the Chargers beating themselves, or the coach beating them.
That is the problem for sure.
Yeah, you have to factor that in with them.
But I just think that I know that they did lose last season when they were playing the Raiders in basically a playoff game, but
God, I forgot all about that shit.
You forgot about that game?
Fucking hell.
That was so much heart by Bear.
Yeah.
This
one's unanimous, I'm sure.
What? The Dolphins versus the Bills?
Yeah.
Is Tua coming back?
I don't think it matters. Actually, that is a good... No, actually, I think that does matter. Hold on. I need to know that before.
They just said it's hard to imagine him playing on Sunday.
Good God. He shouldn't.
It's the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, he should not. So that's the right choice. Yeah, Bills.
I mean, the Bills are still playing for DeMar, too. So, I mean, I am picking the Bills. But
absolutely. Yeah. They got a lot to play for.
Giants versus the Vikings.
Let's see this
Skull.
One.
What?
This one I don't know. I'm going Giants.
What time is Kirk Cousins playing?
3:30. It doesn't matter. It's a wild card game.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. They'll be the only game on. I'm going Giants.
I like either of the options. I just want them to win.
You just don't want to see the... well, I guess this one doesn't matter.
My game matters more so than this one.
I mean, I think whoever wins this one is going to just end up playing the Eagles anyway.
Are you sure?
I think.
Yeah, I think he's right. Because they're the lowest seeds, right? Well, Vikings is it. But the Giants one, they have to play.
Because remember this last week, I know it went all on FUBAR, but the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Cowboys were all playing to be the number one seed, depending on how shit shook out. The Vikings weren't in the conversation. The Vikings and the only way that the Vikings don't play the Eagles is if the Vikings win and then TJ loses. But we'll talk about that in a second.
Very possible.
Then we got the Ravens versus the Bengals. This is also another one of those 3 games. They are saying that Lamar might be back, though.
It doesn't matter. I'm going Bengals. Yeah, I don't think he'll be much of anything. Like, you imagine the amount of rust he has to knock off for a playoff game.
He just got to run, bro.
Oh, he's done. I said that one injury that gets Lamar, I'm out. And this is that one injury, and I think I'm out. It's all downhill for him and Derrick Henry. They're done.
I'm going with the Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals as well. But I don't know. There's something about it that I do want to pick the Ravens to do something weird. But I'm not.
Yeah, don't do it. It's
not.
It's not worth it.
I have a chance of catching Gertz before the game.
You're right there. Yeah, you're right. You could if he's picking all home, you're gonna win some of these.
I mean, the one that I picked that's not home is the Chargers. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, it's no way that all home teams are gonna win.
Well, this is the other one where I'm disagreeing with Gertz because he's picking the home team, so he's picking the Bucks to win.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh fuck! That makes it. That makes
he
it
really has a magic 8 ball.
That makes it really fucking scary.
Should I pick the Cowboys? Let's click this magic 8 ball. Oh, shake the 8 ball. Oh wait, here we go. Will the Cowboys win?
You're making me question it now.
I mean, you know who I'm.
I don't want the three of us to pick the Cowboys.
Do you
That's
have
the
betting
problem.
lines on these yet?
No, we don't do betting lines. At best, what we could do
I
with
want to
the
know what
app,
Vegas thinks.
Cowboys by 3.
You just can't count Brady out in the playoffs.
Well, 3 is also what you give people when you're like,
Yeah, it tells you nothing. Oh my god. This
they
is
can't
tough.
tie. They'll just go into overtime over and over
Yep,
again.
no more ties. Someone's got to win.
This match game sucks. There's ads every time.
Oh god damn it! This is tough. Let me think. Dak is gonna throw some interceptions.
I got him most likely. It's the Cowboys. I'm kidding.
I'm
the
going
Cowboys are gonna
Cowboys
win.
too. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want
Better
everybody
not let
picking
me
the
down
Cowboys.
on this one. Shit.
I mean, dog, you came to Vegas, baby. Put your money on the line.
Fuck it. Can you change mine? I can't.
To what?
Bucks. I think Bucks.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I feel better picking the Cowboys if you pick the Bucks.
Yeah. I think I'm going Bucks.
Dak was going to throw. There's 2 universal constants. Dak's going to throw an
He will.
interception.
But will it be a pick six?
No. He can only get those so much. Or if it is, it's in the first play.
True.
Which is actually better for us because we don't want the ball in Tom Brady's hands.
Just how psychotic is Tom Brady going to be? That's really all I
for
need
sure.
to know. That's Psycho Tom, man.
He's going to be
frightening.
like M. Bison and Street Fighter Alpha.
Yeah, he
3.
will threaten to kill people if they don't catch this shit. So, yeah, I gotta go with the vet, man. I don't feel good about it, but that's where I'm at. So yeah,
If the Bucks win this,
Bucks.
I have to ride them out for as well as I can.
it's your team, your second team, right?
Mm-hmm. But Cowboys are going to win.
Okay, we will see. That is our pick'ems, guys. Thank you for coming out. One quick, I guess I'm going to ask you a question since you can no longer ask Gertz a question.
He's a mystery forever.
I think that I kind of solved it. Gertz is just like light skin black in a way.
I could see that. I could see Gertz ending up with a black.
He goes to black bar. He goes to black barber shops. He loves fried chicken. Like everything that you like the only thing, like everything that you asked him was like,
Yeah.
That's why you're mystified by him because he's so white appearing on the outside.
He's too understanding and compassionate for my minority efforts to where we can't discount him.
Yeah.
I mean, he does get really
That's a
mad
good
randomly.
theory. He does.
Stop it.
He does. It's like every stereotype. He can't swim.
Yeah. Man, have you seen
Good
him with
God,
the basketball?
He is
What
actually
other
the
stereotypes we got?
Motherfucker's got a shot.
he is actually the only one that actively plays basketball in this house.
I mean,
He's
shoot,
a big He's a bigger basketball fan than I know.
his bones are just made for more athleticism. Just,
He has an extra one in the back. Oh damn!
See, now you get him.
More now that more from you than from him. Yeah.
let's say I got a glass of juice in front of you, and it can't be orange. Give me a ranking of like the top 3 that come into your head.
Oh, okay. We got apple, the cranberry. What is it?
Cranberry
Cran apple?
Well,
There's
I-
cranberries
yeah,
and everything.
or ocean spray. Just
Ocean
cranberry.
spray. Yeah, it's just cranberry and grape.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question, just on because we were talking about lunch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite food from the cafeteria?
School lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Fuck, it was that. It's tough. Can I give a top 3 on that?
You can give a top 3 on that.
So the pizza, I'll just because that's the easiest. The big square pizza.
No, I be
Yeah,
telling people
yeah.
them square pizzas, y'all
Them
sleep
shit's
on
hit.
them.
That's why I still get Totino's to this day once in a while.
Totino's still good, but I am.
Yeah, they do
but I
taste
get
like
California's. I go to California Pizza Kitchen. The frozen
California
ones
pizza?
are better.
I love those.
Frozen ones
Yeah,
are
those
better.
good. They really are good. Chicken nuggets would be 2 because them shit slapped.
Turkey mashed potatoes though.
On Thanksgiving,
That's the
did your parents come and eat with you? Okay, yeah, same.
Oh,
So,
you want better.
oh,
Continue.
okay. And
He's about
number
to pull
one,
out those turkey maps. No, go on.
number one, I'm gonna have to go with. It's real unorthodox. Oh, this is from that.
Look at the date.
Oh shit.
You can show the people how
That
good
is
was.
turkey-
Me and my granny.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
from Turkey Day.
Almost got it.
That's for Grandma and Sam, 11501.
Oh, 1.
Yep. And you know what
You
we
look
had
like
that
you were
day?
7.
Mashed potatoes and that gravy cube.
That shit was it came from a can. Yeah. It was good though. I used to love that shit.
11-5-01. 9/11 didn't slow him down at all.
In my
That turkey tasted sweeter.
not when it came to that turkey and shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I didn't
That could have seen some shit.
You do look a little sad.
say.
dude.
Go to the 1,000-yard stare. Show the people.
Oh my god.
We just saw it to cover their faces.
Oh.
Tommy, TJ Edgar, cover your faces. TJ, cover your face.
Does it work? Is it working?
Yeah, look at we've seen some shit. They're not
Y'all
real
look-
smiles. They're not real smiles.
It's like
guys.
she's visiting you in jail. And my number one, obviously, even if it was cheap and artificial, the chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak was
It
pretty
wasn't
good.
mashed potatoes. We had rice. We had the scoop of rice
I had rice.
with
What?
gravy on it.
We never had rice.
They gave us
We,
rice. I guess they
hey,
had
we didn't have
potatoes.
rice. Oh, we had rice. We had rice for enchilada day. That would be my favorite.
Oh, we did have enchiladas. But
We
I
had
don't remember having
enchilada
rice.
day. The rice was garbage, though.
So for me,
Well-
this is weird.
My favorite thing was to mix it all in a bowl.
Yeah,
Like the
it's-
middle thing was like you put the beans and the rice and then just kind of.
Yeah. What about mixables? There was a lot of mixable foods. Like, because I used to mix the corn with the mashed potatoes.
I would always
before it
have-
was fashionable.
So for me, it was like I liked. So number 3 is weird because it's not really even an entree. It's the roll. I like the school rolls with chocolate milk. Like I liked eating rolls with milk. So that was good for me.
That's pretty. Well, oh fuck. So I'm gonna have to dial one back because in
Yeah.
Lagrange they used to have. I mean, I'm sure maybe if you're old enough, like they actually cooked. Like the lunch ladies just use their own recipes and cook shit. And it was
Once in a while, depending on what it was. That's how we ended up with like
Yeah, it always-
enchiladas and stuff like that. Like I
Yeah.
bet my enchiladas tasted completely different.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it just depended on like certain things were sent in and shipped, and certain things they had to make themselves. There was a lady, a black woman who worked there, who made her a chocolate cake from scratch, and that shit to this day it was the most delicious chocolate.
God
cake
about the
ever.
cake.
Yeah, like it had white icing and shit because
Well,
I guess
well,
that was required.
No, chocolate cake with white icing is a delectable combo. Not cream cheese
It's great.
icing, white
No,
icing.
no, white icing. You're right. Fuck a cream cheese. Well, and it has to be a balance.
Yeah,
It can't be too much.
Goliath is saying beef squares. Do you know what that is?
No. So they
sounds
fed
like
you guys
some
beef squares?
war food. Yeah, beef squares.
Shit is illegal. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it was like
no
shit.
Did it just come as a ration?
I
They just
grew up.
put-
I grew up eating beef squares,
Square.
I've
squares,
never,
and cabbage stew.
dude. Like
I love
What does it
my
look like?
beef squares.
I don't know, man. When I Google it, it looks like steakums. Like
It actually looks good.
Yeah, I
Oh, it
mean,
does look like
Beef
steak.
squares.
Beef square. Oh god.
That's dog. That's a dog.
Is that a dog treat? Oh no.
You might want to get yourself checked out.
Goliath, they might have fucked y'all on that.
Yeah, I
one.
just-
They definitely might have duped y'all. That's a cheap way to feed kids.
Like damn. Is it enchilada day? No, it's beef square
Beef
day.
squares. What is a beef square? Don't worry about it.
No,
Very steak though.
I liked
Salisbury. That was the one I was missing. That Salisbury steak was the shit.
well, the Salisbury steak, I would make a little sandwich out of it. That was the one where you put a little bit of mashed
'Cause
potatoes.
They always gave you bread with it.
Yep, and
They
the
always
roll.
gave you-
I
Yep,
didn't.
and the roll.
I didn't care. See, I didn't care. Like, so we had a grab and go line. So mine,
That came later.
mine was kind of like so if I'm talking about just straight up school entrees, it was probably like I didn't mind the hamburgers even though they weren't real beef, and then pizza was always my favorite. Outside of that, like I've never been a big chicken fried steak guy, and I wasn't the Salisbury steak. I wasn't like anything else really, because I always brought my stuff. Like I think up until high school, I brought I made my lunch at home a lot, and then by the time I got past that, like I think high school, my mom just started giving me like a 20 for every 2 weeks, and she was just like, figure it out. But the grab and go line had
No
chicken
ice cream for you.
Grab and go had chicken sandwiches.
Burgers.
No, they sometimes had burgers, but they had chicken sandwiches. They had hot wings. Hot wings.
we didn't have hot
Damn
wings.
sure
No,
didn't have
no.
hot wings.
We had hot wings on the grab and go.
I guess everyone is choosing like a random cool thing because we didn't have juice and he had hot wings.
I mean, juice should just be a given. Like that's vitamins.
Nah,
from
they
juice.
had
That's crazy to me.
I mean,
hot
first of
hot
all,
wings and ranch, and I said, cool. I got hot wings and
We
ranch.
did have a
very
salad
often.
bar.
first of all, you don't care about vitamins. Second of all, like, was it real juice or was it like Sunny D?
No, it was like actual breakfast juices.
Was there pulp in there?
Tropicana, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was legit breakfast. We
Damn.
also had Sunny D and shit too.
That's probably like the fanciest thing that was.
I just told him we had a salad bar also. High school, that came later. Like, no, middle school. Middle school is when we had a burger, the burger basket line, which had burgers, chicken sandwiches, chili dogs.
Bro, Goliath
and,
had great
chopped barbecue.
Goliath had great things. Chick-fil-A Fridays, and then the steak bites. I mean, if that was actual steak, yeah,
said Stouffer's.
Beef squares.
I just wouldn't go to a store and even if it's Stouffer's, if it said beef squares, I don't trust that.
What's it
Meatloaf?
made out
Is it
of?
meatloaf?
Yeah, it's like, what's the other flavor? Beef.
school meatloaf could be underrated at times too.
We never had that.
Well, I didn't have meatloaf though.
Oh, we had meatloaf.
But the most fucked up thing we had, because we had breakfasts also, was the donut and a slice of Kraft Singles cheese. Y'all had that too?
No.
Okay.
You tried to look for affirmation and found nothing. He's like, y'all had
That's
that?
normal, right?
Nah, nigga. So no.
We spent all our money on juice.
Juice. It was literally like, oh, we have to have a dairy product with this.
Nah, we had like so breakfast wise, I didn't ever get breakfast because like
For the poor kids.
no, yes, but also no, I'm kidding. It was also because I always had practice, so like breakfast line would always end.
Yeah.
You had to sprint. You had like 5 minutes, and I was not.
The breakfast is dead hit.
But they had these things called.
It was the best donut I've ever had.
They had these things called toaster tasters, which were
Pop-Tart.
No, not Pop Tarts. You would think that, but they're not. They're really just like these elongated cinnamon rolls. That's right. that had like that
sounds
had,
familiar.
but that, almost think of it like a not the consistency, but think of it like the cinnamon kind of was like a McGriddle effect, where like there's just pockets of cinnamon in this thing.
Okay.
And then it's just iced on top, and that shit was
I know.
fire.
Yeah, we didn't have those, but yeah.
And then like,
seen those
but in the grab and go line, they also had these cookies that were fire. But then like when
For breakfast, we had
Otis
cookies for
Spunkmeyers,
breakfast.
or they were actual cookies?
No, the Otis Spunkmeyer are like the good cookies.
Yeah.
But like the baked ones. But like then like some way, like I think halfway through high school it got healthy, so you could taste that there was whole grains, and it was never the same. They switched the regular buns for whole grain buns, and look, like I'm at prison already, so don't try make this shit healthy for me.
Yeah. Well, they had to. Hence,
I know.
Hence the sleeves that the cheese slice. Like you had to put some type of dairy into the thing. So it's a Kraft single.
So real quick follow up, and this is gonna be a little bit faster of a question, but this is just gonna go into our topic on Thursday. What's something that your parents didn't let you listen to or watch when you were at any point a child or a teenager?
Didn't watch. Oh fuck, not much. I saw Scarface at 7. Anything with nudity, really.
Yeah, that's
My mom had.
No, okay,
yeah.
no.
Violence was okay.
Yeah, nudity. Let's avoid that one. Because I think that's universal. My dad was
Adult Swim, Skinamax.
my dad was pretty chill about things. My mom kind of had the whole like no rated M games for a while, but then my dad got me like fucking
Grand
FP
Theft Auto.
no, not Grand Theft Auto, but he got me an FPS game at like fucking like I was like a 7, and he was just like, no, I got this bag of PS2 games, you'll figure it out.
HBO's Oz. Yeah, I hope your parents would let you watch that one.
No, but I thought, like, we'll see what happens with the podcast on Thursday. I'm not going to give my answer because I have a whole podcast about it. But, like, Rakeem saying Family Guy, like, those are common answers that I hear strangely.
I had free range.
Nah, Family Guy was something we laughed at. Not my parents, but like with that eldest brother. So like,
No, but I know that there's weird things like that like parents are just like my.
I know video games during the weekday, but that was like me. That's weird. I didn't really have a lot of restrictions. Oh, magic stuff, kind of, but no, not really.
That's actually a very common one in religious houses. Yeah. But like, I know my aunt is forbidding her grandkids from watching Peppa Pig. Because Peppa Pig had an episode where she called her mom fat. And it's like, well, let's disrespect.
That's where we are now.
I don't write that show.
Oh, your parents made you stop watching WWE. What year was it, Goliath? Because if it was the Attitude Era, I totally get that.
No, it's fan since '97, so somewhere right.
Yep, definitely in the Attitude Era for sure, yeah.
Somewhere in the, like, if you watched WWE in the 90s when it was just like,
that
it was
shit was
people with
just-
jobs, like, it was like, I am the police officer fighting the convict.
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, it was like, well, here's Sable coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, like,
puppies. Like, it was
WWE had an
insane.
objectifying women spree for a while too. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
like
yeah.
a motherfucker.
Maybe he, man, you don't have to like your stepdad, but maybe he had a point.
We had to give them the middle finger every 5 minutes.
It's like
They showed that on
Notice
TV.
how you said when you're 16, you were just being rebellious. That's on you.
That's a good place to start being rebellious stuff. You should have switched to ECW. He would have been okay with that.
Oh, that's true. So there is that new show called Bluey, which we watched one episode of. I said, this is
Is
teaching
it
me
the
how to
bald
be.
kid?
No,
it's a dog.
That's Caillou, nigga. Like,
I don't know children.
and then Blue's Clues is the other dog. Bluey is like this animated
knockoff?
show. No, it's not a
It's
knockoff.
not the same thing at all.
Okay.
But like Blue. Okay, that's fair.
What? Oh,
Oh, yeah. So like that makes
oh,
sense.
get the fuck out of here.
now we get it.
Yeah.
He was a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, so but now we get it. But
So what is a bluey?
but Bluey is like, how do I describe it?
I can show it to him.
And why did it make Josh Man cry?
I'm trying to say it. I'm trying.
Let him finish the sentence, bro.
So Bluey is basically like a kids animated show, like, you know what you'd expect. I know it looks like that, but I will actually,
animation.
but I would actually say, you know what? I watched one episode and I couldn't watch anymore because I said, this is giving me too many good values on how to be a better parent. Like, it actually it's a kid show that kids can watch and follow along, but it's really teaching parents. It's wild. Like,
Really?
Like,
That's
they
clever as hell.
No, like, the dad is competent, knows how to be patient and understanding with their child, breaks things down and is like, no, you can't do that. But here's an alternative. And I said, you're teaching me too much. I feel
I don't want
enriched.
to know this now.
Yeah, I said,
He also said, like, I'm too goddamn tired to do this stupid, like, pre-game ritual.
Oh.
Like the preschool.
Right.
Like a high five thing. And then he's like, fuck it, I'll do it, fine. Whatever.
Oh.
Like, there's, like, real emotion.
It's real emotion.
no, like, it's actually like real, like
It's Australian,
It's
okay.
making some.
I
like,
knew it didn't come from the U.S., Josh.
It's making some parents. It's like a lot of people are obsessed with it, but a lot of parents really like it because it really is putting them on game. I sat there. I watched one episode. I said,
Some of these parents
this is
need to
too-
watch that shit.
This
Yeah.
is too like I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn.
Little motherfuckers out here running wild. Raise your kids and watch Bluey.
And it wasn't even like it was all about like not yelling, but it also showed them not having them having flaws, them being like, you know,
That's too
not
real.
Humans. I was like,
Too real.
Too much.
We don't do that.
It's like these kids shows putting,
not
putting
a thing we
It's
do.
a long way from Ren and Stimpy, Tommy.
It's not a
Tom and Jerry, baby. That's what me and my
That's
dad
still
watched.
around. No, it was not like Ren and Stimpy and Rocco. That was my shit.
Well, if you like this kind of banter, that's what you can expect on Thursday. Like I said, we're going to be doing...
Oh, can't watch it.
What?
Lin-Manuel Miranda was a guest.
We're going to be talking about just basically parental advisory and what we were allowed and what weren't we allowed to from a cultural aspect. But thank you all for coming out today. We'll be back next Tuesday and see who was right. And Gertz will 95% be back next week.